Marvelous Monday. It is Monday with your girl, Marvelous Marvalyn. Y'all know what time it is, but I'm tired. I am exhausted. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here with you guys tonight. So let's just see who comes in because it is Monday. It's Monday. And your girl is tired. I have so much to talk about today, but I went to sleep earlier and oh my goodness, I woke up late, and so that's why I'm just now getting on here. I had to join this battle that was happening on that favorited app that I tell you guys about all the time. And so, oh my God, and I got a lot going on, but I thought, you know what? Mondays are Mondays. I definitely have to be here on Mondays, even if I'm not available throughout the rest of the week. So I thought I'm going to jump on here. I'm going to see who comes in and says hello. And then I'll just start telling you guys about what it is that I wanted to talk about. Um, that what I want to talk about today because honestly, I'm tired. This is the first time in a long time that I got to go to my bed early. So the fact that I'm up right now is just like, oh my gosh. Um, I am, ooh, wow, ready for the weekend at this point. I know it's only Tuesday, but I am ready for the weekend. Um, I had quite the day today. Ooh, excuse me, it was awesome. Um, um, so yeah, I didn't even share my live. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes. I know you guys know I come in here. Um, um, hey, Hayes, hey, Hayes, Ashley, how are you? Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I'm a few minutes late, you guys, because I was on my favorited app and I was asleep, so I'm tired. So I'm just giving everybody time to get in here because I know that I was late because I was asleep. As you can see, I'm still in my bed. This is not normally where the action takes place, you all. So just be aware that, this is definitely rare form, but I tell everyone on Mondays I try to keep my schedule because, I'm trying to be more consistent. Ooh, I'm gonna have a hard time saying this name. Kayawi. What's up, my ninja? Kayawi. I know I said that wrong. I'm not even gonna try the last name. Brittany Spinard. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, hey, it's Ashley. I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do because I'm on my way to 500, and I feel like every time I say that, I just get even more excited. But yeah, I'm late today because I was sleeping. I am still in my bed. I don't have my microphone on. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. We out here though. We outside. Zakukas. Zakukas. Hi. Indonesia in the house. Make some noise. My left leg has been giving me problems, you guys. So I'm like trying to stretch it because I need someone to like either come pop it out or pull it or something. But when I lay on my back, it's very, very, very painful. And this position right here is very bothersome to lay down. So I have my knee literally all the way up while I hold my toes, trying to just stretch my foot out. Yeah, it's very, very painful to lay on my back. I don't know if I'm having like a sciatic pain nerve or a short leg or I'm not really sure what's happening to me, but it's very, very painful and I'm having a very difficult time laying on my back. So, with that being said, you guys, it's Monday. I came in here with all kind of topics of conversation to have, but again, I'm so um just tired because I don't ever really get to go to sleep this early in the morning. I don't even know where y'all at, but right now where I'm located is Eastern Standard Time, so it's 10:14 p.m. And baby, let me tell you, your girl is tired. I never get to go to sleep early. I'm always up. It's almost just like sleep and I are not friends. But I said I was gonna come on here today and tell you guys about my experience. Even when I lay on my stomach, the left leg hurts, man. I just want somebody to stretch it, just pull it or something. It's like I just can't get comfortable for nothing. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying. This is what makes me want to go lay on the floor in my living room. Oh, it hurts so bad, bro. It's so dumb. But I need it stretched out or something. Anywho, so I came in here to tell y'all a story. This is story time. So anybody who's listening and want to answer or come in or shed a word or spread a word or share your opinion, I'm here for it because uh ooh, ah, ah. It hurts, y'all. It hurts. What am I supposed to do? What am I going to do? Oh, can't lay on my stomach, can't lay on my back. But when I go to sleep, mm, 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 it just seems like it just seems like if I get in the right position, I'll be just fine. But I'm having a really, really hard time. Anywho, so I went out to go eat by myself. Ooh, y'all can see my bathroom. I don't know if I want all that action in my. Ooh, y'all so nosy. I don't know if I want y'all in my bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if my room is the right place to be right now. Oh my God. I think growing up, I was trying to tell my son, growing up, it was set up where you weren't supposed to be in your room unless you were doing one of two things, sleeping or getting dressed. And I don't know how many households have that rule for their children, but it's like you couldn't go in your room and just go sit on your bed and hang out or just chill. No, you need to be in your, if you were in your room, you needed to be asleep because that's what your bed's made for. Or you need to be getting dressed to get up out of there because there's no real reason, other reason to be in your room. So I was telling my son, growing up, it's very different from the way people are raised and grow up now. And it just seems like they just always giving you something to do. Like, why do I always have to be doing something? I just feel like a damn squirrel, like just always busy. If I'm not eating the nut, I'm hiding the nut or finding the nut. And between those times, I'm also trying not to be prey. I'm also trying not to get killed because I literally can be killed by anything on land, at sea, water. Like, it's so crazy. Air, land, sea, water. Um, land, air, water, or land, sea, water, however you would phrase it. Um, but yeah, it's just odd to see them run around and bust a move and do what they're doing. So yeah, growing up not being able to really be in your room for any particular reason, unless you had a desk in there and you were sitting in there doing your homework, which I think I was a senior before I actually got a desk in my room and was able to sit in my room. I think for my senior year, I was so excited because it was just like, woo, freedom! Thank God. But yeah, when you go to certain places, you're just your upbringing or the way that you were raised just allows you to not do certain things. So now when I'm stuck in my room all day or he's stuck in his room all day, I'm slightly reminded of like, growing up, like, no, you ain't supposed to be in your room. You don't get them luxuries. We didn't have TVs in our room. You was gonna bring your ass downstairs to this basement or bring yourself to this living room. Caught myself, y'all. Bring yourself to this living room and watch this TV. There was no TV in your room, and solitude. You lucky you had your own room filled with like four other people, including you. I didn't have that problem. I'm reminiscing for somebody else at this point. Um, but yeah, y'all. So I just was having all these thoughts and these memories is just growing up, and I was telling him that all of this reason being is because I seen some young ladies and they were all looking like they having a good time, which actually I'm hungry now, so I feel like I need to go get something to eat. But they were all having a grand old great time, just, hanging out, doing they thug thizzle, at least from the outside looking in, me minding my business, looking in. It looks like they were having a good time, right? They all got their little to go containers so that they could leave. They got their to go drinks, and I'm not gonna say they were dressed up, but you can tell that you got your hair done. You obviously didn't care that you was leaving your house. You live with somebody who realizes that you like the finer things in life. And these young ladies left that restaurant and did not pay the waitress. Excuse me? So I was telling my son, like, when you're out and you're hanging with your friends and you're doing things, like, I get it. We're all rebels in our own way, right? But are y'all out here really going to these people restaurants, sitting down, having a whole meal, taking to go containers, and running out the restaurant? Yo, that is crazy work to me. Like, I, we've come a long way. We've come a very, 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 very long way. And when I tell you, you used to hear those stories back in the day when people used to be like, "Oh yeah, we would run on our tab and we would," but it's almost just like, what? People still do that? You run out, and I say still. I never did that. Like I don't know what it is, but me and stealing, we are not friends, okay? Both of my parents, not one but both of my parents, were very, very strict when it came to stealing. Like, I don't know, I think Jamaicans just always have some weird saying, anywho, but they always was really strict about thieves, our teeth, so them call it teeth. And it was just like, you just didn't play with certain things. But you go to a restaurant, you order a whole meal, especially now in this society where everything is on camera. Everywhere you go, you are not safe. Literally, when you walk through places, you got the ring doorbells, you got the every time I see construction, I'm just like, yep, these mofos putting up a new camera somewhere. Or, y'all ain't put this light post here to help us or so we can see the road. No, you put this light post here because there's a camera in there reading and watching every freaking thing. So in my mind, I'm just like, it's 2025. Y'all are still out here stealing, like going out, having a meal at a restaurant and walking out on the tap. And when I tell you, I'm using the word walk very lightly. These young ladies ran out the restaurant. But y'all just sat your happy ass in here with your phone out, your tickly, chilling, ha ha kiki, and having a grand old freaking time. And I am telling you, not one, not two, not three, but plenty of people have you somewhere on their camera. Is it really, really worth your baby back ribs? I don't know. That I'm not really sure where the world is headed or what we got going on, but children of America, children of our future, the children in which therefore Whitney was talking about when she sang, I believe the children are future. Where y'all at? Because what in the you going to jail? You are going to jail, boo. You are going to jail about that street corn on the cob. You are going to jail about that blackberry lemonade. What in the world? I just cannot. I cannot. I don't even know. I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it at all. Like, are you that hungry? I don't know. But it's definitely sad to see. I think the waitress who it happened to handled herself like a true professional, to say the very least. Because I am an onlooker. I don't even work there, right? First of all, when it happened, we started seeing like the restaurant staff running to the front door. It was like four of them. Wow, 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 wow. Where are y'all going? Like, what is happening right now? But to see it from the customer side looking in, I was mad. I was mad for her. Three of y'all bitches, three, not one, not two, three of y'all hoes walked y'all ass in here, knowing damn well you was not gonna pay for this meal, and or you were gonna pay for it on a stolen credit card or on a card that did not belong to you or on a card that was gonna decline. I kept saying to her, like, you're so professional. I'm happy that you're able to continue to keep a smile and whatever. Like, I guess if you're a waitress, then if this is your. But I was 100% upset for her. Like, hell to the no. Who is still out here freaking bucking on meals? Like, I don't know. That's so crazy to me. But I will say this, y'all. You have to be very careful of the decisions that you make out here when it comes to certain things, because there is a someone watching you at all times, even when you don't think you're being watched. And regardless of how many people are getting snatched up on a daily basis, how many people go missing, how many people, regardless of any of that, there is someone or something watching you all the time. You're constantly being surveillanced. People right now are not aware that a lot of the things that are happening in the world today, it's very strategic, and it, it's an illusion, unfortunately, and some people don't realize that. Like, you are made to believe and think that you are in control, or that you have certain safeties, or you have certain responsibility, but the reality of it is you are not in control. um you, regardless of how many locks you have or security codes or whatever it is that you think that is keeping you from certain quote unquote problems, you're not safe. You're not. Right now, even with just me being on my phone, which anyone who knows, when you have a iPhone, it takes your picture like every second. I don't care how technical you want to get to say, if it's every 3 seconds or every 30 seconds or only when you turn on your phone, it's still taking my picture without me knowing, on a consistent basis. And I click like accept the term like it ain't nothing. I don't read these terms. I don't know what these terms are saying. I don't know what I done signed over. But in order for me to operate and use my phone, I cannot until those terms are agreed with. So there's just certain things that if you really take the time out to sit and think about it, you do not have that freedom. um so yeah, I hope those young ladies, I hope it was worth it. I hope that you guys are not, don't plan on going to multiple restaurants to do this, because it's embarrassing to see your name hung up on here. Like, and mind you, you're not really getting much. You're getting a meal at the very least. So you're hurting your name. You are basically about to get yourself a charge. You are messing up your life about a meal right now. But that is just, and mind you, it's not like back in the day. This ain't Bonnie and Clyde days where it was word of mouth. Somebody had to tell me you saw me. No, this is a I got you on camera. You go to a stoplight right now, you're on camera. So it's just like, is it really worth losing a couple of hours or losing a couple of months, years time? Is it worth losing my time over a baby back rib with street corn and a lemonade? Nope. I don't think so either. So I did come on here to tell you guys that because I don't know, that was just the funniest thing to still see. Like, we are in 2025 and you guys are out here bucking a meal like this, and you came in a group. I think that's what it was for me. Like, y'all, all of y'all was a part of this. Like, oh my god. Ah, I did some things when I was young, but baby, I do not encourage. I do not encourage some things, and that is one of the things I'm not encouraging. I'm telling you, that is so crazy to me that I don't know. I don't know, you guys, but you know what? I'm low key hungry, so I did come on here. I'm proud of myself because I showed up. I showed up, y'all. Oh my god, I'd be on here longer, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm tired and I want to eat. So I'm gonna end my live, my live streaming, because I'm a little fatty. I'm supposed to be trying to lose weight, but I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna go make some oatmeal. I kept saying I was gonna make it all day, and I did not make it. So technically, this is 1 day fasting. Ah, but tomorrow is a new day, and I don't want to be up late. I'm telling you, I actually fell asleep and got into bed early. Yeah, that's where I'm at, y'all. I don't be lying, y'all. I don't be lying about myself, But like, it's hurting me so bad. Yeah, I jumped up out my sleep like, oh my god, what time is it? And here I am. so So I am going to go try and see if I can get something to eat. I wish I could just leave you guys on and then come back and see who's still here, who wants to hear another story, who got a story to tell me, who got questions, where y'all at, who you with. But honestly, it's gonna be an early night. To anyone that was celebrating the Passover, and to anyone who got to enjoy this lovely day off of work, kudos to you. To everyone else, God bless. Have a good night. And it's your girl, Marvelous Marvalyn. You know my saying, tell a friend to tell a stranger because word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. But you guys, I'm going to end my life here. I love each and every one of you. And I am praying that each and every one of you are happy and filled with love because love is a beautiful thing. And I love each and every one of you. And I just want to remind you to love yourself because nobody's going to love you like you except he, that's who. Unless he is a she for you. I always say that, and I'm just gonna just stand on that because we're all different and we all don't know. We've all been hit with the Mandela effect, but